So how are you, Suman?
Yes, ma'am, I have been doing well. Thank you for asking. So I think, ma'am, we are meeting for the very first time. So I would like to know a little bit about you.
For sure, I'll be introducing myself. Don't worry. Suman, first of all, welcome to the session. I think you got a little late in joining, or there was some technical issue, I guess.
Actually, ma'am, my Wi-Fi was not working. So then I logged out, and after that I joined through my mobile data.
Okay. So it's working now.
Yes, right now it is working.
Perfect. Perfect. So Suman, my name is Saloni. You already know that. So welcome to this session. First of all, um, I've been a tutor for 11 and a half years in total, but it's not English that I've been teaching for 11 and a half years. I started with math and science, and gradually I started teaching English as well. It's been 5.5 years with my journey in teaching English, and I have only worked with tech platforms mostly, so online platforms, um, dealing with students or people all around the world mostly. Uh, Rarely I got a chance to deal with people in India, which I felt was something that I was missing out onto. So that is one of the reasons why I joined English Yaari, or I was looking for something domestic, and
Okay,
luckily I came across English Yaari, and it's been around 2 months that I've been a part of this
okay.
platform. So yeah, and talking about where I am, currently I'm staying in Mumbai, but I have been born and brought up in Indore, which is in Madhya Pradesh.
Where are you born and bottom, ma'am? I was
Indore,
unable to hear you.
Indore, which is in Madhya Pradesh.
Okay, okay.
So what about you?
So, as you know, my name is Shuman Das. I live in Kolani, West Bengal. I'm working in an IT company. Okay, so I am a wanderlust boy. I love traveling. Uh, Simultaneously, I run a small YouTube channel. My YouTube channel name is English with Suman, where I gained more than 3,000 subscribers. I have been learning this language. It's been 1.5 years. Okay,
Wow.
on EnglishYaari platform.
Oh, so you have been
So
associated with English Yaari for way longer time than I have been.
yes, yes.
All right, okay.
Actually, I wanted to join your session, but I was unable to get time. I was
Oh,
occupied with my official work, so that's why
no,
I
no,
did
that
not
makes
go. So
sense.
finally today I joined your
Oh,
session.
okay. Actually, I have limited slots availability as well because of my limited availability for some time at least. Uh,
Okay.
yeah, I have a small kid, so I take care of the kid most of the time. So that's why. But yeah, soon maybe I'll be available for a longer duration.
So you are doing your how can I say? You are doing totally work from home.
Yeah, yeah, I'm totally work from home person. Yes, right now. Actually, earlier as well, I was running my own institute, so
Okay.
it's a work from home thing because it's your own, so, like that. So,
So you
Suman,
can
you
do also. You can do also.
sorry.
You can start your own coaching center.
Absolutely, absolutely. But then it was set up in Indore, but then I moved to Mumbai, and
Okay.
as I said, I have a small kid to take care of. So right now, I'm just happy with this.
Yes, yes, I can understand now.
So
Yes, you wanted to say something.
I forgot what I was saying. But
Okay.
anyway, so you said that you are doing or you are onto a YouTube channel wherein you do, sorry, what's the name? English with Suman, right?
Yes, yes, you are
So
right.
how do you work onto that? What's the platform about? Do you teach or do you like what do you do? You said share some feedback, you share some opinions, you share some corrections, anything like that?
Ma'am, right now, which mm, medium you are using? Mobile or laptop?
It's a laptop.
Okay, so if you search on YouTube English with Suman, so you can get each and every
And I'll
information.
definitely do that after the
Okay,
sessions are
so
done. Yes.
I upload generally dual conversation. Okay, where my viewers can easily learn so many things from our conversation because
Absolutely.
this is a paid session. Okay, so most of the people they cannot afford. this
Absolutely.
kind of session. If they
Absolutely.
learn something from this channel, I feel so good.
All right. So, Suman, before we proceed, is it okay if that's what I usually do. I
Yes,
share a short feedback in the first 10 to 15 minutes because the thing is, let's see, we have got very limited time. Okay.
yes,
So, I'll be sharing a very quick feedback with you right now about what I have noticed. After we are done with that, I would request you to try using the feedback in the next 15 minutes so that we are able to see whether we are making progress or not. If not, then we'll have to change the strategy and we have to change the method. Okay. So
okay,
see, I think I'm sure again you're aware of the pronunciation issue that you face most of the times, and I think it's because of the mother tongue effect that you have.
yes.
You
Because
speak
of my
Bengali.
mother tongue
You
influence.
speak Bengali most of the times,
Yes,
right? Yeah. So it's very visible because I think wherein India has a lot of variety of languages actually. The problem is that none language is there which has actually got good words, or everything is different actually. Like
yes,
you don't find any similarity between Gujarati, Marathi, Bengali, or Assami, or Oriya, or anything. There is no similarity. And hence, what happens is when we are trying to speak a common language, which is English or Hindi per se, we tend to say just whatever pronunciation is possible for us. So,
yes.
to work on that, I want to know what are you doing actually? How do you overcome that? Are you working on it? First question.
Actually, ma'am, this is a mother tongue issue, so
Hmm.
it will take a lot of time.
Absolutely, yes, because your tongue is totally adjusted to that language. So it's going to take
If,
time for sure.
even if you talk to what should I say? If you talk to um, Kerala people, so you
Yeah,
can
yeah,
easily understand. Actually, their accent too much come while speaking. Even
yeah, yeah.
who are teacher, they their accent also come.
Yeah, no,
I
for sure
come,
it does.
I have come across with lot of tutor, so their mother tongue influence always come while speaking. I don't know why, especially Kerala teachers,
South Indian peoples, that's true. But
South
then
Indian people.
there are always ways to learn the pronunciation. I'll give you a trick. Try this trick because it worked with me. uh, why it worked with me? Because see, I don't have any mother tongue influence, but I
Okay.
never had any mother tongue influence because I was mostly speaking Hindi, which was a very basic level of Hindi, so it was easy for me to adapt. But then I was very much into accent. I really loved, and while I was traveling to Canada, I was like, I'll adapt that accent. So I did that, and that activity works. So try that if you are okay with it. I'm sure you listen to English songs. I'm sure everyone does.
Okay.
Or there might be five, six songs that you really like to listen to. Okay? I don't know if you have been suggested this activity before, but if not, try it. Pull out the lyrics for that particular song, okay? And read the lyrics along with the song.
Okay.
What will happen is you'll grasp the hold of the pronunciation the way the person in the song is saying.
So that language, that subtitle should be English or
English, English.
Bengali.
No, 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 English. We
Okay.
need, see, this will help you in three ways. First, you learn the pronunciation of the word. Second, you learn the spellings of the word, which is also very important in English. See, I like
Yes.
even today I can make errors sometimes. Right? It is a very normal human nature. And the third thing is you'll also develop a little bit of the accent that they have.
Okay.
Try doing this activity. It's fun and it's a very, very productive activity. It worked for me and I've seen it work for a lot of people. So, again, as you said it rightly, it is not going to happen overnight. It will take time, but it's a fun activity. You're listening to your favorite song, you're singing your favorite song, and trying to say it the same way the person is saying.
So that's why most of the people like to watch, any movies with subtitle.
Absolutely. You get it
Yes.
right. See, the best part about watching a movie or any English movie with subtitles is sometimes, first of all, we lose the hold of it, the narration that is happening, right? The second thing is that we also get, oh, okay, it is called as subtle, not subtle, like that.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so try this activity.
Actually, I earlier I used to do these activities, but when I joined IT company, after that, I did not get enough time to learn this kind of thing. Actually, I have overall 6 to 7 years of experience in IT company. I am a front-end developer. I make website.
Okay, okay, so that takes a lot of time. That's true.
Actually, each and
So,
every day I travel more than 6 hours two way. Just you can imagine.
3 hours one way.
Yes, so many people already told me, Suman Das, why you are not taking any accommodation?
Yes,
I told them actually I want to stay with my parents. So that's why I
take your
don't
parents
want
with you.
to stay alone.
Take your parents with you.
But this is our hometown, so they cannot
They
go
won't leave.
with me city.
They will not leave. That's true. That's true. That's what happens with parents when they are settled there. That's fine. No problem. So, if you do not have time of doing it, you can do it while you are traveling,
Yes, I do this.
or
I
you
have
can do it while
Amazon
you're taking
Prime.
shower, when you're getting ready, when you're getting dressed. I think the best way is to use the time that you have in the most productive way possible.
Yes, actually, during travel, I try to watch some, dual conversation video. I try to learn some grammar from YouTube because there are so many tutor on YouTube platform
Yeah,
where
yeah,
I can get a lot of information. So I
absolutely.
try to
And
learn so many things from YouTube.
then the thing is that again, the more time you have, the better you use it, the better productivity you get out of it. As I said right now, but
Yes,
then try it. You know somehow you have to try it. Someday you will
yes.
have to try it. So just try it right now. Maybe twice a week or 3 times a week is, I guess, okay.
So, ma'am, I would like to know from you. You told me you have been teaching on this platform. It's been 2 years, two
Two
months.
months. Two
Sorry,
months.
2 months. So, how was your experience?
It has been really good. See, the best part about it is that you do not come across same kind of a learner every time.
Yes,
Even the same learner comes with a different, I think, mistakes every time. So that is a good thing. It's challenging that way.
yes,
So for a teacher, I think the best challenge is to correct the learners or the students in as many ways as possible. So I have really enjoyed it. Plus, as it provides flexibility to the learners, it provides flexibility to the teachers as well. So the tutors get the same flexibility. I guess that's again cherry on the cake.
yes. I think being a tutor or being a student, they face lot of problem. So,
Absolutely.
uh, as a tutor, when you join this platform, which kind of difficulty you faced? Could you tell me?
See, the most important or most problematic thing that I had, or I still sometimes face, is being on time. Because,
Okay.
as I said, previously I had my own institute. I would be on time, but in case I'm 5 minutes late, it's okay because I can cover that up some other time.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But then here you cannot do that because the learner has very limited time period, and you cannot just waste the time that they have got. So I think that's one of the problems that I face. Plus, I have been a bit out of the league as well because of the baby. So yeah, that was becoming a little challenging for me. I think I'll get a hold of it in some time. It takes time to adapt into a new system.
I think whatever problem you faced, being a student, even till now, uh, I join my session, 1 minute, 2 minutes late. I don't know
It
why.
happens. It
End
happens.
of the um, session, I mean to say, in the when I try to join first, so that time some work come. Okay, my parents all
Work comes.
my parents sometime,
Work comes.
yeah, sometimes, uh, uh, you know, how can I say? Uh, Whenever I try to join my session as soon as possible, so that time some work comes.
Hmm.
Okay, Mm, it could be my parents called me, it could be someone called me, so that's why. But I would like to join on time.
I think everyone wants to do that, but then something comes up every time. It's it's just nature of it's actually nature's way of telling us that you have to join early. Don't join
Yes,
on time. Join before time. Then only you will be on time.
yes, ma'am. I
So
think
that's when
this is a human nature. We cannot
yeah
do
we try
any
to
work on time. If we
yeah
start that work before 5 minutes or 10 minutes, then we can start that work on time. This
we
is a
try to
human nature.
procrastinate a lot. We've got a lot of procrastination going on. But with me, one thing also happens. The sessions are back to back, so sometimes the session goes all the way till 30, and then I take at least 1-2 minute to go back and join the other session. So the 1 or 2 minutes are usually gone like that.
Yes,
So it
yes. Even
happens.
when I join my session, so that time my tutor also, give me more than 27 minutes, 28 minutes. It's depend upon their, sometimes I also join late, and sometimes they also
It
join
happens.
late.
Yes,
It happens, yes, yes. But
absolutely.
generally, our session duration is only 25 minutes.
Absolutely. That is only 25 minutes. But then sometimes you're having conversation and you're so involved in the conversation that you forget the track of time and you get like extended time is given. But then after
Even,
certain time, the session gets disconnected by itself.
even sometime I noticed, uh, saw a lot of videos, my previous videos. So that duration was only 27 minutes. So they cannot that system cannot record entire session, 30-minute session.
Yeah, yeah, it
Okay,
does not do that.
so I noticed I wanted to learn something from end of the session, but when I watch entire conversation, then I got to know
Oh,
from that video. Oh my God, that video duration was only 27 minutes or 26 minutes.
all
So
right.
I left that 2 minutes or 3 minutes, and that 2 to 3 minutes was so
Were
vital.
important.
I
Were
learned so many things from my tutor. Tutor gave me a lot of advice that time.
Makes sense. Makes sense. So that's absolutely right. Suman, I know we had a good conversation, but I just want you to talk a little bit about the topic of the day because I want a little more understanding of the errors you might make, if
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
okay
surely.
for you. Uh, maybe 2 minutes you can speak on the topic. That was also fine for me, and the rest of the conversation we had, that's absolutely nice, and it was a good experience as well. So, if you might have gone through the session notes, did you get a chance to see that it's very basic? It's about water and you. So, hydration
Okay.
and wellness. So, first of all, what is your understanding with the word hydration?
Actually, ma'am, whenever we lose our uh, willingness, it means during summer, okay, we have to have lot of waters. Then we get
Water.
energy. Okay. Even who lives in village, who are villagers, they are doing lot of work. So at that time, they also faced, water issues.
Hmm.
How can I tell you? It means they do not have lot of water. After that, they get heat stroke. Okay,
Hmm.
if villagers have a lot of waters while working, so maybe they will not get any problem. Not only villagers, each and everyone have to have a lot of water, especially summer season.
Hmm. I think that's
Even
absolutely right. Even if you
even
are, yeah, sorry, go ahead.
even not only water, we can have glucose water, we can have energy drink. Okay, then we will get lot of energy.
You can also eat fruits which are rich in water. For example, watermelon. You can have cucumber. You can have
Yes,
muskmelon, or you can eat grapes. These are certain fruits that have got a high content of water. So they also help in rejuvenating your body with water or replenishing the water lost.
yes.
So, Suman, how do you think wellness and hydration are connected?
Wellness and hydration.
How do you connect them?
What is the meaning of wellness? Means active person.
Not just active. Wellness means a person who's healthy.
Okay.
Or, see, active means a very different thing, right? Active means what? You are always ready to do some kind of activity. Here we are
Hmm.
talking about wellness. Wellness means how well you keep yourself as, how healthy you keep yourself. So, for example, I exercise every day. So this is my way of keeping myself well.
Okay.
So fit, easy word, fit and healthy.
Fit, fit and healthy.
So how do you
So,
connect
ma'am,
hydration with it?
actually, ma'am, I don't know why my mind goes
No problem.
blank.
That's okay. That's okay. See, I think this was sufficient for me to identify certain things and give you a little bit of suggestions. So,
Yeah,
see,
yeah,
the AI
surely.
part I already discussed with you, and I suggested an activity to try for it, and you should try it because I'm sure it is going to give you results. If you're already doing it, then it's a very good thing. Try increasing the at least try doing it for 4 to 5 times a week at least. So you can
Okay.
increase the intensity and you can increase the frequency. Okay.
So,
uh, yeah, go ahead.
ma'am, could you tell me what is connection between wellness and
Hydration.
hydration? Yes.
See, hydration, it is always said that our body is 70% water, correct? To keep your body fit, active, and in check, the most important part is what? Water. What happens is we tend to lose the water content and we try to fill that up with solid food. So that results in water retention in our body because our body feels that the water is going to get lost and it tries to store it. So when it
Hmm.
stores it in our body starts to get fat. It's more swelling that appears as fat to us. So wellness is directly linked to hydration. For digestion, for transportation of the digested substances, water is